How's it going, guys? And welcome to Side Men Reacts. We got myself, KSI, Mini Minter, and Tobe Jizzle, who is recovering from crippling COVID. But by the time this video's out, he should be fine, hopefully. We pray. Today, we're looking at people who became super rich by accident.
Kind of like us.
I guess so, mate. I was never in this for the money. I had a passion for making videos, and look at us now.
Fucking balling.
Come on. Alright, let's see.
It might be hard to believe, but some of the common things we use every day were invented completely by accident. There are many examples of office supplies, food, and even toys that were discovered entirely by chance. The stories behind these creations are truly fascinating. Cornflakes were invented when the Kellogg brothers left granola.
Do you think anal was just by accident?
Do you think someone accidentally thought that was the vagina, stuck it in, and went, "Oh, it's quite all right"?
Yeah, they just kept doing it, and they're like, "Fucking hell!" And then again, slipped again into the mouth, and then boom.
I just want to know how your mind went straight there.
Like you know what? It's taken me 3 videos to be sexual, so this is a plus for me.
When the Kellogg brothers left granola out to dry, and Nutella was created when a confection of hazelnut and chocolate was left to melt in the sun. From PlayDoh to Post-it notes to Botox, here's a look at how these amazing accidental inventions.
He's tired, everyone. He's tired.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Wasn't Play-Doh used for like fixing holes and stuff?
I've heard this. No, it was used as like paint. No, wait.
We'll find out. I think. All right.
Okay. Yeah. It was. Yeah.
I'm just trying to move on from JJ's antics.
Yeah. Was left to melt in the sun. From Play-Doh to Post-it notes to Botox, here's a look at how these amazing accidental inventions made their creators super rich. Your favorite breakfast cereal was a complete accident.
Okay.
Dr. John Harvey Kellogg and Will Keith Kellogg accidentally invented cornflakes way back in 1894. They were trying to make granola, but the brothers let their concoction dry out for too long. Undeterred, the pair pressed the wheat anyway, and the result was a crispy and healthy breakfast treat. In 1906, Will Keith Kellogg mass-marketed the cereal and swapped out wheat for corn. By 1910, money was rolling in. Battle Creek Toasted Cornflake Company was making over $1 million annually. Today, cornflakes are more popular than ever. At the time of producing this video, the Kellogg Company had a market cap of $21.88 billion.
Yeah, now what?
That's more like it. That's more like it.
Now what?
Is that it?
Chemist Roy J. Plunkett accidentally created a polymer that made him incredibly rich. In 1938, while working for DuPont...
Actually, surely, there's no way...
Yeah.
What the fuck just happened in my head? Look, there's no way Viagra was made.
Where have you got Viagra from?
What do you mean? Someone thought like, oh, there might be a pill that I could take to get hard. And they created
Nah.
Not everything created was by accident. Like some things were a solution.
Even condoms?
I think condoms were a solution. They went, what can I put over my... the stop accidents, yeah.
Boys, let's...
What about me?
Teflon, while attempting to develop a new
Was I made by accident?
He noticed the slippery white powder was frictionless, anti-corrosive, and heat-resistant. DuPont patented Teflon in 1941, and by the late 40s, the company was selling 900 tons of the product a year. The incredible polymer is still a cash cow for DuPont, and it's used to make a variety of goods, from cookware to computer wire. Today, DuPont's annual worldwide revenue from Teflon is about $1 billion. Who doesn't love Nutella? Would you believe that the sweet spread was invented completely by accident? Way back in 1946, an Italian pastry chef by the name of Pietro Ferrero was looking to create an affordable chocolate treat. There was just one problem. Cocoa bean prices were through the roof. Ferrero decided to pack his candy bars with hazelnut and use less cocoa. Gianduja was born, and it was an instant hit. In 1949, a pile of Gianduja bars was accidentally left out in the sun. The bars melted into a creamy concoction. Ferraro's son added vegetable oil to the mixture, and Nutella was born. Today, Ferrero Spa's annual revenue is a staggering $12 billion.
Damn!
And the company sells a jar of Nutella every 2.5 seconds.
That's not the same company
Botox was originally used to...
Russia.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Mate, what was the guy calls like he's called Ferrero or something? Maybe.
Yeah.
We need Vic in his office, but one sec. Ferrero Rocher. It was created by Michelle Ferrero.
Any relation?
No, I don't know. You know, also maybe, but I can't be bothered to look.
Yeah, fair enough.
Botox was originally used to treat eye muscle
The needles,
disorders,
bro, I
but
hate
today
needles.
it's a necessity for Beverly Hills socialites and celebrities. In the 1980s, Dr. Jean Carruthers
She's
used
had a bit of herself, you can tell.
botulinum toxin to treat her patients, but she soon noticed a strange side effect. The Botox wasn't just treating eye disorders, it was smoothing wrinkles and making her patients look noticeably younger. Carruthers soon...
Who's gonna be first Sideman to get Botox?
Bro, the first one
don't
with
care
Botox, swinging.
Who's gonna be?
I feel like it doesn't make sense for a guy to have Botox. But is that just me being, sexist?
Whichever one of us breaks out and goes to LA first is getting.
I don't think anyone needs Botox. Just enjoy, be happy with your own skin.
But it took a long time for Botox to be approved for cosmetic purposes. She published a scientific paper on Botox in 1991, and Botox gained FDA approval for cosmetic use in 2002. Today, Botox injections generate $3.2 billion in revenue a year.
Jesus.
What walks downstairs alone or in pairs and makes the happiest sound? Everyone knows it's Slinky. You might remember that catchy jingle that played during Saturday morning cartoons.
Mate, when you
but
were
did
young
know
and the
that
Slinky first came
was
out, it must
invented
have been like,
entirely
oh
by
my
accident?
God.
Kids today prefer
I love
iPads and
that one.
PlayStation 5s, but back in the day,
you
it
have a
was
Slinky?
Slinky.
I just stuck with my PlayStation 1, mate.
You never had a Slinky?
Before then, bro. You must have had a Slinky at some
I
point.
just stuck with my Action Man. Then. There was never
Action
a
Man
black
was the
one.
greatest
Though.
hero of all.
There was never a black Action Man. There is now, but no one cares.
You're tired, brain.
Way back in 1943, naval engineer Richard James was attempting to develop a tension spring system that could be used to stabilize a ship's cargo during stormy weather. After accidentally dropping the spring, he realized it would make a great children's toy. He spent years perfecting the design and borrowed $500 to make 400 Slinkies. When the Slinkies hit the shelves at Gimbel's department store, they sold out in an hour and a half. 100 million Slinkies were sold in the first 2 years of production.
That's
about $1 billion in revenue adjusted for inflation. If you want to protect your furniture and carpet from stains, you probably have some Scotch Guard in your closet.
No,
The ingenious stain and water repellent was invented
Scotch
entirely by
Guard,
accident back in 1952 by chemist Patsy Sherman. She was trying to create a
they
brand
call
new
it
type
napkin,
of
call it Prep Protect, you're
fluorochemical
right.
rubber that wouldn't deteriorate when exposed to jet fuel. But when she spilled some liquid rubber on her assistant's sneaker, she noticed something incredible. The unique substance repelled all sorts of stains, leaving the sneakers in pristine condition. Sherman and her colleagues refined the substance, and 3M began selling Scotch Guard in 1956. By the year 2000, 3M was making $300 million in annual sales revenue from Scotch Guard alone. If you're a diabetic
ultimately,
or
none
you
of
want
these
to cut
are
calories, you might
getting
just
rich accidentally. Like they created something accidentally, but they've still gone into huge businesses and you know,
Pitched it.
yeah.
for some
talk about
Splenda.
Viagra or something.
The artificial sweetener is a common sugar replacement in coffee and sweets, but its creation was entirely unintentional. In 1975, grad student Shashikant
Oh, they got
Padnis was
Slinkies.
researching insecticide compounds with his advisor Leslie Huff. When Huff asked Padnis to test a sample of a chemical compound, he put it straight into his mouth. Padnis had thought that Huff asked him to taste the sample, not test it. Luckily,
what are
the
you gonna
compound
say?
was sweet.
What are you gonna say?
If you're at a sperm bank and someone just came up to you and was like, "Oh, try this. What, you gonna try it?"
Well, you know you're at a sperm bank. No.
Try this mysterious white liquid we have here. Like,
Yeah,
I might smell a rat.
If you,
JJ, please.
Here we go. Go on.
no,
Let him run. Let him run.
Oh.
if you had to drink sperm for a year every day, but it would make you 10 years younger
Yeah, I'd do
No,
it.
I don't care.
I'd do it. I'd
Wait,
do it. I'd do
every
it.
day.
every day.
Is it my own sperm?
Nah.
Oh, I'm not doing it then, bro.
It's Bill Cosby.
Oh,
Oh, bro.
Bill Cosby sperm.
Bro, I'm trying to learn about how he made Splenda. I don't want to. Oh god. I'm running the video. I'm not having this anymore.
And Huff quickly realized that the compound would make an excellent substitute for sugar. The researchers teamed up with sugar producer Tate and Lyle to create Splenda. The product was an instant hit. In 2014, annual sales revenue from Splenda reached $300 million. And today, it's the #1 artificial sweetener in the United States, with a 62% market share. Nothing beats a tasty popsicle on a hot day. But this sweet summer treat might not exist today if it wasn't for Frank Epperson's absent-mindedness. When Epperson was 11 years old, he left a concoction of soda powder and water on his patio overnight. The stir stick he left in the liquid made an excellent handle. And when he awoke the next morning, he discovered a cold treat. In 19...
So what, he just instantly started sticking it in his mouth? I'm sorry, man.
What do you mean? It was a drink that froze. Why would you not taste it?
So what?
You didn't have to deep throw it. Maybe you licked it and went, it tastes good.
So if I come on some fucking...
But I'm playing the video. I'm playing the video. I can't deal with it.
Homemade popsicles, which at the time were called Popsicles. 1 year later, he founded the Popsicle Corporation and patented his tasty invention. His ingenuity and forgetfulness paid off big time because in 1983, Unilever bought the Popsicle brand for a cool $155 million.
Jeez.
Harry Coover got super lucky when he created Superglue by accident. The Eastman Kodak scientist was trying to create clear plastic gun sights during World War II, but instead discovered cyanoacrylate. The sticky substance annoyed him to no end as it stuck to everything. Cyanoacrylate was not useful for plastic gun sights, and Coover's research was sidelined. Years later, Coover revisited his research while his coworker Fred Joyner was developing heat-resistant canopies for jets. The pair realized that cyanoacrylate would make an amazing adhesive, and in 1958, Eastman Kodak put Eastman No. 910 on store shelves. The name wasn't catchy, but it sold well. The incredible adhesive was renamed Superglue in the 70s, and by the 80s, the product was earning Eastman Kodak $100 million per year. The Post-it note is ubiquitous in offices around the world, and it made Arthur Fry incredibly rich. In 1958, 3M scientist Dr. Spencer Silver was researching ultra-strong adhesives, but created a weak adhesive instead. Fry saw this research and suggested the adhesive be used to make stickable and reusable bookmarks. The product was a huge hit, and sales went through the roof.
What a stinker, mate.
3M had a market cap of $15.57 billion, while Fry had a net worth of $5 million. PlayDoh was originally used as a wallpaper cleaner, but it became one of the world's most popular toys thanks to Joseph McVicker. His sister-in-law, who was working as a teacher, took the putty to school for her students to play with. The children were enamored with the non-toxic putty, and McVicker got an idea. He added scents and colors to the dough and began selling PlayDoh through his company Rainbow Crafts. In 1964, McVicker sold his company to General Mills for $3 million.
What?
Here's a fun fact.
Is that it?
1954.
Yeah, from that's decent money,
It's
right?
alright, it's alright, it's not bad.
If he had put that $3 million into Bitcoin in 1950,
Thanks to inventions like the movie camera, the phonograph, and the light bulb, Edison had a peak net worth of $12 million. That's about $200 million adjusted for inflation today. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching.
damn. I still feel like that's not enough for someone that invented that stuff.
Yeah, because we're all still using it to this day, innit?
Yeah, but everyone's making their own version, so you don't get all the money, it's shit.
Well, that was fun, boys. I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm gonna watch Love Island with Simon.
Aww.
Don't know why you had to say it like that. All right, yep.
Oh,
Bye.
See you guys.
Is